Hello my Mahjong friends, welcome to the weekly Mahjong clinic. In this clinic, I'm here to help you improve your Mahjong game. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or a maven, those seasoned players, you'll want to know more about how to pick a hand, rather how to pick a category. It might just improve your game and offer you confidence in picking a hand, rather a category, on the onset of the game deal. After our topic, we'll play on ilovemahj, where you can pick up the basics, tips, and strategies in every game we play. Join us. Before we get started, I wanted to thank you for the love and support of the Mah Jongg Class channel. Please be sure to continue to support the channel by subscribing, hitting the like button for the content you enjoy so that YouTube and myself know the video with Mahjong friends and family. Comment, I love engaging and talking all about Mahjong. Consider giving a thanks of appreciation by clicking the thanks button. And email me at mahjongclass@yahoo.com for anything you'd like to discuss about Mahjong. Again, thank you for your love and support of the Mahjong Class channel. We have been given a generous code MAHJClass10 to get 10% off at Oh My Mahjong and Mahjong Co. You can scan the QR codes here, or you can click on the description below. Check out Oh My Mahjong, as they have dozens of mats to dress up your table or help you in the core Mahjong rules. They have beautiful layered multiple color tiles, storage items, accessories, and entertainment items, a modern version of our classic game of Mahjong. Mahjong Co. is a blend of style, quality, and affordable line of tiles created by Oh My Mahjong. Head on over there and use the code MAHJClass10, don't forget the 10 at checkout, to get your 10% off. In addition, we have these other 4 shopping sites. My Fair Mahjong offers smiles and tiles. You'll enjoy their destination Mahjong tiles from New York City to Texas to Hawaii and more. Check out their mats that are stylish yet simple. They offer racks, storage items, and accessories, and more. Head on over to My Fair Mahjong and use the code MAHJClass to get 10% off. The Charleston Mahjong Club offers colorful, whimsical tiles, leather game mats, accessories that make every game, night or day, unforgettable. Multiple club editions from the Yacht Club, Ski Club, Cocktail Club, Hunt Club, and their Country Club. Head on over to Charleston Mahjong Club and use the discount code MAHJClass to get 10% off. Hip Hip Mahjong offers special occasion American MAH JONGG collection. They have celebration tiles and mats, jewelries, accessories for all occasion. Check out their birthday mat. It's one of my favorites to enjoy your birthday or your friends. Head on over to Hip Hip Mahjong by scanning the QR code or using the link below in the description, and use MAHJClass to get 10% off. Bespoke Mahjong has amazing automatic Mahjong table storage items, accessories with fun mats and tiles, from butterflies to cranes, leopards to dragons, beach to chalets, and pickleball mingles with Mahjong. Check out this fun site of color, and don't forget to use the code MAHJClass to get 10% off at checkout. Each of these sites are unique in their own. They have something special for everyone with the common bond of Mahjong. Now let's get on with our topic and learn and grow as Mahjong players. We're talking today about how to pick a category rather than a specific line at the start of the game. My number one thing for my students is to start small and learn the first step by learning the 9 categories. Memorize them so when you sort your tiles upon the deal, you'll understand the relationship between your tiles and the categories. Although there's 9 categories, I consider there's only 8, and we'll talk more about that singles and pairs. I don't use that when learning the individual categories. This might mean going old school and getting out your index cards and writing each of the categories on the card like flashcards, so you can learn the 8 categories, and you can put the 9th one down as singles and pairs, but we'll talk more about that later. Learning the categories and understanding where the numbers appear. Why do we need to learn this, and how do we use this information? By doing so, it will make the Charleston not so overwhelming. There are multiple ways of sorting your tiles into a hand. By sorting at the category level and saving all of those tiles within the category, you will give yourself more options to be able to play at the category level and switch hands. I have created a visual map that you place over the top of your card to help you not look at the individual hands, but rather a simpler form at the category level and what tiles you need to collect. If you email me at mahjongclass.com, I will send you the PDF of the category map, and you can simply just print it and tape it together, and I am sure this will help you in your Mahjong game. The information I'm about to share will help you during the Charleston. Remember the Charleston, you have 6 passes of 3 tiles with an optional courtesy. On the deal, you're going to sort your tiles in ascending order by suit. You're going to choose a category based on the strongest tiles, and usually we start with our power tiles of pairs. During the Charleston, we're passing what does not fit in our category, and I like to stay at the category level as long as possible. I'm collecting any of those numbers in any suit. I'm not overthinking it, and I'm not holding up the game. I'm keeping a fast pace. This is a great skill to have. You need to build on it. It's not perfection. We're not always looking for the perfect category. It's whatever one you choose, and you're going to focus on it. And as I said, I have this visual map right here that I will share with you that you can go ahead and print and put together and put it on top of your card. Let's go and review the categories and learn what you need to collect in each of the categories. Our first category is 2026. You're collecting the numbers 2 and 6 only. No need to hold on anything else. You're keeping all the dragons. Remember, especially that white dragon, we need it for the 0. We're collecting flowers and winds. And don't forget to look for 2026 hands in twins and dragons and singles and pairs. You have to understand the relationship of the categories. In 2, 4, 6, 8, we're collecting obviously the numbers 2, 4, 6, 8 in any suit. We're not thinking about, oh, I need a dot, I need a bam. We're collecting all of it. We're collecting all of the dragons. We're collecting flowers. For winds, we are only collecting east and west. You should look in singles and pairs for a 2, 4, 6, 8 hand. There is just one, and that is line number 2 in singles and pairs. Any like numbers, this is usually based off the fact that you have a lot of the same number in your hand. So you're collecting just one number, all in the 3 suits. You're collecting each of the dragons as well as flowers to be able to work in any like numbers. Now I will caution you, there are any like numbers all over the card. You can also look at the video from last week about any like numbers to learn more about any like numbers hands. The queen section, don't overlook this section. It's a great section to play. However, you do need lots of jokers. The numbers you're collecting is based on the line you're playing. Either you collect one number in all the suits, so you can see how that works with any like numbers. As long as you have lots of jokers. You collect one suit of consecutive numbers. You collect one suit of any 2 numbers. They could be consecutive or not. You're collecting all your dragons and flowers. There are no wins in this category. No need to hold on to them. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 category, the odds category. Obviously, you're collecting all those odd numbers. However, sometimes you might be just collecting the low odds of 1, 3, 5 or the high odds of 5, 7, 9. You're collecting all the dragons, you're collecting flowers, and you only need to collect north and south in the odds category. Again, look for singles and pairs for the odds hand, which is line number 5 in singles and pairs. Sometimes you can make them and you'll be delighted, and so will your opponents when you win on a singles and pairs hand. Winds and dragons, you're going to keep one suit if you're going to do a run with a maximum of 4 numbers. It's one of each. Then there are 2 hands that have odd numbers or even numbers all in one number. So you must choose north and south or east and west. And there's just 1 hand in Winds and Dragons. With a 2026, you only need to hold 1 2026. Collect all those dragons and flowers and winds so that you can move around in this category. Again, look at singles and pairs. For a winds hand, that would be line number 1. I've played this, won it a few times, and also come very close. That's a fun one to play. 3, 6, 9, you're collecting the numbers 3, 6, 9 in any suit. You're just looking at the number 3, 6, 9. You're collecting all the dragons, flowers, and for winds, you're only collecting the word news, N-E-W-S. Again, look at singles and pairs, line number 3, for an additional hand to play when you're collecting the 3, 6, 9 numbers. On to those singles and pairs. If you're interested in a line in singles and pairs, start collecting for the corresponding category. Singles and pairs is just too broad to be able to just play that category. Keep in mind that line number 1 of singles and pairs is similar to a Winds and Dragon hand or any like numbers. Line number 2 is a 2, 4, 6, 8. Line number 3 is a 3, 6, 9. Line number 4 is a consecutive run. Line number 5 is a 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 hand. Number 6 is a 20, 26, or possibly an any like number hand. You have lots of 2s there. As I mentioned, I've made this visual map that you place over the top of your card to help you stay at a category level rather than looking at the individual lines. In the past, I also made this map, but I made it on index cards, which became a little hard to print. So I've done it now where you can print it on regular printer paper and you can cut it and tape it together to make a long card to place over the top of your card. You're using the visual map to collect at the category level, and you're simplifying it so that you're not overwhelmed with all the individual hands. You do not choose a hand until you whittle down all your tiles and you don't have any more discards. You've got everything you can for that category level. Then you will take the most of your tiles, meaning your pairs, 3 of a kind, and then pick a hand or 2 and keep whittling it down until you feel better about collecting a specific hand. I don't recommend calling things right out of the gate. Let your hand develop based on the tiles you pick from the wall. Don't forget to email me if you're looking for this visual map that I can send you, that a PDF. I'd be happy to send it. Email me at mahjongclass@yahoo.com and I will send you the PDF for you to print. It might just help you in your next Mahjong game. I hope you enjoyed this about picking at the category level rather than picking a specific hand. We'll practice this on ilovemahj as we play in a bit. Please consider becoming a Mahjong Class channel member. Take your love of Mahjong to the next level and join the Mahjong Class channel. While the content is free for you to watch, you can consider becoming a member and choosing 3 levels from the home screen at Join. On the home screen, you can also hit the magnifying glass and you can search for your topic of interest. If you don't find it, email me at mahjongclass@yahoo.com and I'll be sure to create a video for you and to share with others on the YouTube channel. Again, please consider becoming a channel member, and I thank those who already have joined Mahjong Class channel members. I appreciate your generosity. We're going to be playing on I Love Mahj, where you can practice building your skills. I suggest you join I Love Mahj and use the code CB. Get a 3-week trial of registration. You don't need a credit card. You can just pop on and join for 3 weeks and enjoy the site, practicing and building your skills. It's a great way to do it, so scoop up this offer. Let's go on and play on I Love Mahj and see how we do picking a category and staying at the category level. On I Love Mahj, we're going to pick Play, Game Launch. We're going to play with bots, and we're going to play the official game and advanced. We're going to start our game. Make sure you have your timer off. I was playing in their tournament the other day. Make sure you have the correct card, and you can change the color whatever you wish.
First, Charleston.
We're going to sort by suit. We're going to look for the strength of our hand, and we do not. We have wins. It's possible we can play a wins hand. Based on that we almost have the word news, think about the hands or category where the news is. We have news in 3, 6, 9, so if we could keep all our 3, 6s, and 9s, which we really don't have. And we have news in 2026, which we don't have the white dragon, but we could go ahead and keep those numbers and see how that comes out. We just need to get rid of 3 tiles. So I'm going to stay at the category level, and I'm going to play 2026. Now, keeping in mind, if you get a new pair, we can always switch. So if we're staying at 2026, we're not getting that. I do see now we have the ability to play a 2, 4, 6, 8 hand, which means in the 2, 4, 6, 8 category, we don't need to collect north and south. So let's let one of them go. So I just switched categories. I was at 2026 level. Now I'm going to 2, 4, 6, 8 because that's the tiles I received. I'm going to get rid of my 9s and my 1. If you don't want to pass 2 9s, pass a north. Now I pulled up north and south again, but we also got a 4. Do not forget there's a singles and pairs hand of 2, 4, 6, 8. Check out that category. That's line number 2. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. You need 6s and 8s as pairs. Maybe we can play that. We have 3 tiles to pass, so let's continue. A 9, a south, and a north. Is this a great pass? Probably not, but it's the best I have to pass. A 7, a 9, and we pulled a 6. Now we're getting to the point that we're going to have to make a decision because we now have all the tiles for 2, 4, 6, 8. My first choice before I even look at the category is we only have this one east. I'm going to get rid of it. Don't have to think anymore. We pulled a north, a 9, and an east.
Courtesy pass.
We have a dragon. You can pop into the 2, 4, 6, 8 category and look at those dragon hands. We have a line number 4 that uses dragons. I don't think we're going to use it because we need to have a bunch of 2s with a bunch of 8s, and we don't have that. And line number 6, we have to have 2, 4, 6, 8 in one suit, and then we have to have a whole bunch of either 2s, 4s, 6s, or 8s. I don't think that's happening. We can probably let these 3 tiles go. Should have played 9s, right? 9s were going around. We pulled a 2 dot. We have 2 tiles before we even have to look at any hand that we're thinking of.
7 down, 5 down.
So I'm not even still at the category level. Not calling for anything, letting my hand develop,
7 crack.
and letting the tiles dictate what hand I play.
3 crack.
Still haven't looked at the card yet. I looked at it once about those dragons to determine if we wanted those dragons or not. Now I must look at the card. Line number 1, I need 2 and 4 in one suit, or 2, 4, 6, 8 all in one suit, or 2 and 4 in one suit, 6 and 8 in another. I don't think we're playing that. Line number 2, I need 2 flowers. I need the number 2 with 4 and 6 in the middle with the number 8. Not sure about that one. Line number 3, east and west, we got rid of. Line number 4, we already determined we're not playing that. Line number 5 is flowers all in one suit. We have a long way to go. Line number 6, probably not playing. Line number 7, 2, 4, 6, 8. And then those 2s could be 4. So we could do 2, 4, 6, 8. And I'm going to keep the other 8 just to keep it. And then we can have our 4s in another suit with a bunch of flowers. There's also the bottom hand, 2, 4, 6, 8 with 8s, and 2, 4, 6, 8 with 8s. We haven't talked about this at all, so let's get rid of the 6.
6 dot, 2 2 bam.
We're not calling for anything. We're still letting our hand develop to see where we're going to play.
Bam. Green. East.
We pulled a green. We're not using that.
Green. 4 bam. 4 crack. 2 dot.
Now we have jokers. So let's look at line number 7. We have 2 flowers. We could call for the next one. We have 2, 4, 6, 8. We don't need this 8. And then we have either 2s or 4s, so we don't need this 8. I think we can let this 1 8 go.
8 crack. 5 crack. 6 crack. 3 dot.
I'm going to let the next 8 go.
8 bam. 2 crack. East. 7 dot.
Oh, we got another 8. Bummer.
Crack. 6 dot. 4 crack.
It's okay. It's usually how it happens, right? You let 1 go. There's norths across the way if we should pull up a north. I'm going to let this 4 go.
So
We need some flowers. We need additional flowers, but we can use this for that.
5 crack. 4 crack. 7 bam. Call. 6 dot. West. 2 crack.
Don't need that 2.
2 crack. 2
But we
dot.
definitely got all those cracks in.
9 crack.
We have the white.
So, green. 3 dot. Green. 5 bam. 3
Looking
bam.
for a 2 bam or a 4 bam. 1 2 bam and 1 4 bam are out. So the next one we're going to have to call.
9 crack.
Or any flower.
3 crack. 7 crack.
Or the north to do a joker exchange.
West. 1 crack. 7 crack. 1 crack. 8 crack. 8 bam.
Got all those 8s. Probably could have played the bottom hand.
West. 6 crack. 5 crack. 6 dot. So
Okay, we got another flower. So now we have to make a decision. There's 1 4 out, 1 2 out. I think either way it will be all right. Let's get rid of the 4.
bam. Flower.
And there's a flower. If we call that, we're going to put up 2 jokers. I'm not going to call it. I don't want to put that up to give my opponents opportunity to do joker exchanges.
Bam. Mah Jongg.
Bummer, we didn't get it, but I am happy with how I played. So congratulations to Amstead. He played 6, 7, 8, 9 consecutive run, line number 2. Annie was playing north and south with 1s. Kurt was playing line number 5 in 1 3 5 7 9. Oh, he needed flowers also. He needed 3 flowers, 1 3 5 with matching dragons. He had a long way to go. So if I would have put this up, Kurt could have got 1 joker, but that wouldn't help him win. Nobody else had flowers, so there was plenty more flowers out there. But I'm pleased with how much I played and how I thought about my jokers and how I wanted to use them. The other option, which I should have done, and I just thought of it now, is I should have called for the natural flowers and then I would have had my pung. So that's my suggestion to you. In hindsight, I should have called for those flowers. When you have them placed there, your mind thinks they're complete. And what I should have did is move the flower over and called for the pung, and then I could have called for the next flower, and I maybe would have gotten closer. That's only the suggestion I would make from that game. Let's start our next game.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit, look for your strength of your hand, which would be pairs. We do not have any pairs. We do have a lot of jokers. We could look for a quint. So a quint would be 1 of a number. We have 5s, which is a good number we could play. We could play a run in 1 suit. So we have maybe 6, 7. That wouldn't help with our 5s. I'm trying to maybe play all the hands. So we have 4, 5. So I think I'm going to keep 4, 5 and keep all the 5s. There is no south, so let's get rid of that. And I'm going to get rid of the 1 and the 8. I'm looking at a quintan, no south. I've got a 9. Get rid of the 3. We have 6, 7. I was keeping 5s. Maybe get rid of the 4. Oh, there's 3, 4, 5. I didn't even see that. We have 3, 4, 5. Let's get rid of the 9, this, and the 6. We got another 4. I want to keep the 5s. Let's get rid of these 3. I'm looking at either line number 2 or line number 3. We have no flowers though. Let's continue. I'm getting rid of these 8s. Getting rid of the east, the 1 and the 9. Got no 5s. Got a 2. Now we have a pair of 4s. We could play like numbers of 4s. I'm going to get rid of the 5 and I'm going to get rid of the 2.
Courtesy pass.
We have 3 numbers to get rid of, the 3, the 1, and the 8.
Flower.
And we're in the game. Oh, we got a 5. Maybe we're playing either line number 1 or line number 2 or 3. We could play any of those. Let's see how it plays out.
Flower.
There goes all the flowers. We got 1 flower.
Green.
Let's keep it. We can play line number 2.
1 dot. 2 bam. 6 crack. 1 dot.
Line number 1, we wouldn't need a flower. Doesn't look like anybody's playing flowers. Ooh, I like that.
8 bam. 5 bam.
That would be line number 3.
8 dot. Flower.
Nobody is playing flowers.
East. West.
We need a 4 crack or 5 crack.
West. 6 crack. 4 dot. 3 bam. 1
Don't need the
bam.
1.
Dot. 7 crack. 7 bam.
Oh, we got our 5. I'm going to go, let's try line number 3. We can get rid of this 3 first.
8 dot.
So we need 4, then we need 5 of these. We don't need this, and we don't need the 4.
3 dot. 6 bam. 6 bam.
3s are over here. Good thing I got rid of that 3. We wouldn't be able to play it.
South. Call. 1 bam.
So I'm looking at quint, line number 3.
8 bam. West. 4 dot. 1 bam. East.
We don't need the red. We have the white, but we could keep it and get rid of the 4s. I'm going to get rid of it.
Red. Green. Red. 7 bam. Flower.
Looking for 4 crack, 5 crack. Nobody wants those flowers. We can get rid of our flower too. Oh no, we have a pair of flowers, which would be line number 2. I don't think we're playing it. We can get rid of the 4s.
Green. Green. Red.
You always can switch to any like numbers also.
Crack. 1 bam. 9 dot. 8 crack. 6 bam. 3 bam. So.
You can call for this for our Kong. I can get rid of my flowers now.
2 crack.
Somebody must have our 4s and 5s.
Flower.
Maybe over here, Amstead, we're competing.
7 bam. 4 bam. 7 dot. Flower. 4 dot. 1 dot. 7 dot. 8 dot. 9
Guess
dot.
somebody has the white dragon.
8 bam. 5 bam. 2 dot.
There goes a bunch of 5s and bams.
3 dot. Mah Jongg.
Oh geez, oopsie. Amstead was playing 1, 3, 3, 5, but he needed the 5 dots, so we were okay with the 5 cracks and the 4 cracks. Let's look at everybody else's hand. So So Amstead played 1, 3, 3, 5, line number 2, pung, pung, kong, kong. Congrats. Kurt was playing 2, 4, 6, 8, line number 7. He needed 3 flowers. Wonder why he didn't call my flower. Guess he was waiting. He had 2, 4, 6, 8. He needed 3 flowers again, and with 2s. He had a long way to go. Annie was playing north and south with 9s. I think she only had up the souths, and I had a west. I wasn't sure if she needed it, but congratulations to Amstead. We were playing our quint. I'm proud to have tried it. It was consecutive numbers. We didn't need to do that, but I was trying to do between line number 2 and line number 3. Let's start our next game.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit. Look at the strength of your hand, which is 2s and 6s, and we know 2s and 6s go in 20, 26, or 2, 4, 6, 8. So let's collect towards that category and get rid of everything else that doesn't fit. We need to keep that 8. If we put 2 9s or 2 1s, I don't think it very much makes a difference. I'm thinking of playing 2026. I'd like to play that. And north, a 1. If we play 2026, let's play that. And we have another 6, so we can get rid of one of our 4s. We have no 8s. Maybe I got rid of it. Here's another 6. Could we play the big hand down in singles and pairs? We need more white dragons though. Let's continue. I'm getting the 4, the 5, and the 9. Do you see how I'm collecting? I'm not thinking about any suit. I'm just collecting all 2s and 6s. Probably could have kept the north with the wind. And I think we got what we could get for the 2s and 6s. Oh, we have part of a wind. So that bottom hand is a pair of 2s. So we could use this 2 or this 2. 2s and 6s with the word news. Oh, I like that. It is not concealed, so you could call for your groupings.
3 dot, 5 dot, 9 bam.
Except for the pairs. So let's see what we get.
1 crack.
There's a lot. There's 2 pairs and then the word news, so that's going to be a little tough.
4 crack, 5 crack, south, south. West.
Oh, we're getting the word news.
9 crack, green.
Let's see how it comes together.
7 dot, 9 crack, 4 crack, 4 bam. 3 dot.
We're just looking for 2s and 6s. I'm not calling yet because I don't know what hand I'm playing.
7 bam. 5
Letting
bam.
the tiles determine what I play.
4 crack.
Ooh, we got news. I'm going to get rid of these 6s because I need a pair of 2s in the beginning, 2 and 6 in the same suit. So let's get rid of these 6s.
5 dot.
Do have my news. I still need 2 pairs, and I usually like to have a part of a pair. Okay, this 2 just went out.
5 bam. 8 crack.
So 1, 2 is out.
1 bam. Call. Green. 8 crack. North. 3 bam. Call. 9 bam.
1 and 3 Kongs. 1 and 3 Kongs. They're not in 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. They are in consecutive run. I'm going to get rid of this flower. I don't want to get stuck with it.
Flower. Call. 5 bam.
I was afraid Amstead might need it.
4 bam. East. 8 dot. 9 bam. 1 dot. 6 dot.
Okay, let's call for our pung. I'm going to play that hand.
Call. 6 bam. So.
There goes 1 white.
8 dot. 5 call.
Maybe I was a little bit mature calling for that, but we'll say.
6 crack. 4
Now we
bam.
need one of these 2s and one of the whites.
4 bam. 9 bam. 7 bam. Mah Jongg.
Ah, darn. We were so close. It was tough though because we needed 2 pairs. I maybe should have waited on the 6 dots, but that's okay. I was correct that Amstead was playing 2 flowers, 1, 2, 3. He needed our 2 bam that I also had, so I was never going to get that. The only chance was a 2 crack. So Kurt won on 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 with 7s and 7s. That's the floating pair hand, line number 4. He chose to have the pair of 7s in the run, so therefore his Kongs must match. Annie was playing consecutive run at line number 5, 3 flowers, 7, 8, 9. This is the knitted hand where the 8s and the dragons must be in the same suit. She was 1 away. Yikes! This was fun to play though, learning new hands in my head. Let's start our next game.
First, Charleston.
Sort by suit, collect the category level, look for the strength of your hands. We have no pairs. You can sort by rank to see if you have low numbers or high numbers. You can, again, sort by suit. We have 2, 4, 6, 8. Do we like that? We can go ahead and play that. That means we're getting rid of anything that doesn't fit in that category. That looks all right. And we probably can get rid of this north too if we're playing 2, 4, 6, 8. Ah, we're getting wins now. Yikes. 2, 4, 6, 8 would be east and west, line number 3. So we don't need the south. Oh, but we're getting a lot of wins. I'm going to change my hand and I'm going to collect the wins. Seems like nobody's keeping them. Let's continue. We have a pair of 4s. Two, 8, 9. Wonder if we'll get some wins back. 9, 1, 2.
Courtesy pass.
No wins there. So we could do 3 tiles.
9 dot.
And no wins. Oh wow. So we do have a bunch of wins. And I was thinking about like numbers. Let's see what numbers we get. Getting 7s, so let's play with 7s with matching dragons. That's in singles and pairs. I know we have a joker, but we don't have to keep it.
9 crack. East. 9 bam. 4 dot.
Now we got another dragon.
8 dot. 7 crack.
Looking for the number 7.
2 crack.
The first 7 went out.
Call. 8 dot. 5 dot. 3 bam.
And of course we can always change our hand.
Crack.
Oh, we got our south.
9 bam.
Looking at line number 1 in singles and pairs, we need an east and our other 7s and the white dragon. Ah, no, we got 8s. I'm not going to change it. I'm going to stay with the 7s.
9 bam. 5 crack. 2 crack.
Oh, we got another joker. Maybe we could just play a wins hand.
4 crack. South.
Shall we just play a wins hand? We could call that south since there's already 1 south out. We can play line number 1. Up jump it to a wins hand. Let's call and make it a pung. The second hand on line number 1. Or do I want to make it a Kong? There's north and south, but we need flowers with dragons. I'm making it a pung.
Call. 7 dot. 4 bam. 5 dot. 5 crack.
See what happens.
So.
Committing kind of early.
2 crack. 1 dot. 8 dot. 9 crack.
Maybe we'll get the 3 crack and then we can get another joker.
3 dot. 6 bam. 9 crack. 8 bam.
Ah, we get a flower now. Bummer.
6 bam. 6 crack. Call. 1 crack. 9 crack. 1 crack. 3 bam. Call. 1 crack.
Everybody likes those 3s. East, we need 4 easts. I'm gonna ignore.
Red. Red. East.
Maybe we could. Okay, now I have to call. I'm gonna do a Kong.
green, red,
I'm going to give up one of these flowers.
5 bam.
Maybe somebody will call. I gave somebody Mahjong. Yikes. Everybody was playing a flower hand except us. That stinks. No wins for us today, but that's okay. It was fun to be able to show you how to switch hands. I really liked that singles and pairs hand, and maybe I should have stuck with it, but I don't think so. We pulled in some jokers, so I wanted to use them. Congratulations to Amstead, and I gave him the win. So I lost 10 points. He played with sixes, which is the most popular number this year, but he must have had them in his hand. And he was playing line number 5, 3 flowers, 1, 2, 3 with matching dragons. She had no dragons because Amstead had them. Kurt was playing consecutive run at line number 7, 2 flowers, 2, 3, 4, and 3 different suits, Kongs. It's one of my favorite hands. So bummer, we didn't get to do it today, but I thought we played some really great hands that I can have in my arsenal for when I play live with my friends. The leaderboard, Amstead was the big winner today. He was on fire. He won 3, Kurt won 1, and Annie gave tiles to the opponents as well as me. Yikes! I don't think that I did it intentionally with the fact that there were 2 exposures. I don't think they only had 1 or 0. This time I threw a flower, hoping to use it for joker bait. Maybe I waited too long, and that gave him Mahjong. Bummer. I thank you for being with me today, and I hope you picked up a thing or two and collect towards the category level before trying to pick a hand and let the tiles dictate where to play and what line. Don't forget to email me at mahjongclass@yahoo.com. Learn the 9 categories as well as what you need to collect for each of them. Email me to get the PDF for the sheet, the visual sheet that you can lay over the top of your card that helps you collect towards a category. So it's a visual map, and it makes it easier to start collecting and understand. Eventually you'll do it instinctively, and you won't need that piece of paper on top of your card. You'll just not look at your card and collect towards a category. I thank you for being here, and I'll see you next week with a new topic. If you have any topics you're interested in or any questions, email me at mahjongclass@yahoo.com, and don't forget to request the PDF. Thanks everyone. Have a great week playing Mahjong. Good luck. Bye-bye.